Hello again and welcome to September week 1 cash stuffing. Welcome to subscribers and new people. If you feel like you want to, you could always subscribe and like and comment, but no pressure. Anyway, so for week 1, having unstuffed and taken back to bank, I've now got sort of cash for essentially 2.5 weeks. So week 1, it was already done. Oh, these placeholders are so tight. So we have 260, but 60 of that is digital. So there's 50, 60, and I'll pop that at the back. So it's £200 in cash. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 200. I actually got it right. Oopsie. So cheat sheet's there. Cash is there. Yeah, and I redecorated my little dice drawer because I've decorated it really badly previously, and just ignore that. That was a weird glue thing. But yeah, I quite like that. Anyway, so first of all is the purse. So, and I do need to clean all these off, which I will do afterwards. So groceries is getting 20. And personal is getting 20. So that's those, put those back in there. And next we have spending. So fuel will get 10. Pet care is getting 10. Nails is getting 15, but that will make it 30, so we'll do it that way instead. Nothing in Costco, nothing there, nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. Nope, nothing else. So savings is next. No, personal's next. Excuse me. So we've got birthdays. So we have the usual 10 for the girls and 5 for Nikki, and then we have Manjaro, which is getting 25 this week. Oh, can I? Yes, I can do. Okay, pen. I can do 1 and a bit. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40. So there is 130 in the bank. And 1.5. So in the girls, we've got 20, 40 in the bank and 50. And Nikki has 20 in the bank and 5. And then we have 1-to-1, which is getting 60, so 50, 60. So that now has, that now has 150, 60, 70, 80, 90, 220, and let's get a 200 placeholder and put that one back. So 50, 60, 70, 80, 92. So it's 200 220. I might as well use the 20 in 1-to-1, which will be, some of that will be going fairly soon, and nothing there. Let's just pop these away. Stick them there for now. So the next one is savings. So it's just credit card, which is getting 20. So how much do we have? 220, 30, 40, 60, 260. So nothing to colour in yet, because each one of these is worth 100. And that should leave 50 for challenges. So 5, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So what have I missed? I've missed something again. Why do I always miss things? Did I put 25 in Manjaro? Why is this so hard? Yep. Okay, let me just add. So 20 plus 15 plus 20 plus 10 plus 20. I haven't done 6 months ahead. Plus 10 plus 15 plus 50 plus 25 plus 20. That's 205. What have I done wrong? I will need to check my little spreadsheet, because why? Oh, Nails was only getting 10. That's why. And now everything's just flying everywhere, and it's all a nightmare. Okay, so Nails should have 25 and not 30. So that's that. And then pull this away. And then 6 months ahead is getting 20, which is 10, 15, 20, which again is going in Garden Vets, because we need to get to, let me see, 73 plus 90 is 163. So at the moment, it's got 20 in the bank, and then I've realised I haven't actually included that. So 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110, 120, 130. So let's take 100 and a 20. No, 100 and a 10. So that's 110, 120, 130. Now it's correct. So I just need another £33 in there, and then that is, but I think I'm going to call it 165, because then that gives me the buffer that I want. So let's start this again. Okay, let's do that up. So disorganised, you can tell it's Sunday and I'm just like, So we should have 50 for challenges. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So the first one always goes in Cash But Cute, and we are on September, and it's an acorn, so it's gonna have to be brown. Let me try and colour neatly. Yep, that is that done. So there's 5 into that, and then we can move on to the rest of the challenges, and I'm just going to have a drink because my mouth is dry. So right, dice, and oh, I got myself these dice. They're so shiny, and they've got little hearts, and they're all rose gold and beautiful. So yes, I like those. So where are we going to go? I don't need that. I need 10-sided dice. Oh, 8, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's the 10 side. That's the D10. So 10, and we need to throw that one and that one, I believe, and that is green and orange. Green and orange. And that's £2. So let's bring the pot out again. Let's do 10 just in case. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh. You can sit in there until we need it again. So that is £2 in here, and that makes 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. Okay, next challenge. Challenge 4, which is cats. Always cats. So I need the little one. I think I'd probably need my glasses up. Would help. We'll do you, because you are gorgeous. And that is 5. Do I keep? Yeah, that's how I do it. So we've now got 25 in there. Number 9, which is knockout 9 now. So let's bring all that out. So this is where I can play with my shiny new dice. So that is 10. So we will do 9 and 1. So again, that is 5. I'm going to do 5. 9. Let's do 7 and 2. 8. I can do 8. I can do 6. And that's as much as I can do. So it's £7. And I just need to colour these in. So 5, 6, 7. And I need to note on the back that that was 7. So in knockout 9, we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80, 83. Is that, have I counted that right? 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80, 83. I don't know whether I put them that correctly in the binder totals. I don't think I did. Oh yeah, I did. 76. Okay, fair enough. So that is challenge 9. I'm getting away very easily with this knockout 9, I have to say. Don't know what you'll complain about. Challenge 7, which is roll the rainbow. Yellow, that's £1. Cross you off. So we have 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. And I'm going to take a 5 out. So that's 31 there. Now, come on, we haven't had challenge number 1 for like 3 weeks. Challenge 5. Right, so this is a brand new one. So, so I just roll the dice. Assign each dice number. Oh, okay. Pitch round we'll be doing. I'm going to start with the multiply by 2 because, and I got 3. So that's £6. And I think it's this blue. Yeah. Okay. So that's kicked that off nicely. So yeah, we have £6 in there. Next one, come on, number 1. Oh, number 7 again. Fine. So through that. Oh, purple is £4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can do that. And what's more, I can do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we could put that in, and I can mark off another purple. So we have 20, 25, 30, 35. Building up nicely. So, come on, number 1. I know there is a 1 on here. It's there, so do as told. Or not. We'll do cats again instead. That's fine. So, who will we have this time? I think we're going to go for the little ginger sleepy boy here. There you go. That's another 5. So, 20, 35. Okay, how much do I have left? 5, 10, 15. Okay, come on, number 1. Still no number 1, but we will do best buddies, and we're going to do a 10 because we did the 5 last time. So let's draw around you. Little happy potato. And then I will only have £5 left, so we'll have to see what happens when I roll the dice. 10. And I need pink for little cheeks and little tongue. So 5 tenths. So in here, and this is nearly finished as well. We've got 20, 30, 35, 40, 45. So just one more until that is finished and we can start on hats. So last roll, what we're going to get. Number 5, 3, 4. Oh, okay. Oh no, wrong one. I thought that was getting all excited then. I'll try this, but if it's more than a 5, I don't know what I'm going to do. Okay, I can do that. That's £2. I have no idea what I'm going to do if I've only got 3 left. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and you can go in there. Hang on, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. There we go. So we've got 5, 6, 7, 8 in there now. And then let's see what happens here. Number 4. I can't do that. Okay, I only have 3. I can't do that. I need something that... okay. What I could do is... I'll do this and cheat and cross off a 3, which is the blue, because, oh look, it landed on a blue, as if by magic. So we have 20, 25, 30, 35, £38 in there in total. And that's everything cash stuffed, and that kind of went really quickly. I'm a bit shocked because I'm not usually that quick. Anyway, yes, that's that. No new challenges starting today. You need to go in there. So, come on, stay. Right, let's put all this away and then I will show you a new game that I have been working on that I am really excited about. And I'm hoping that some of you people know what I'm talking about when I say this. Oh, didn't mean to do that, because it is based on the Blues Brothers. And if some of you are going to sit there going, who? It will make you cry. So let me show you. Put you to one side. So this is just kind of a sort of a prototype, so to speak. I don't know whether I want to add any other stuff. And yes, the writing is really tiny. But this is what glasses are for. So we join Jake and Elwood in the race to pay the taxes on the orphanage. And so this essentially kind of takes you through the film with certain, you know, there are certain key parts. So you throw the dice and move that number of spaces. So, for example, let's, just because I like playing with my new dice in my dice tower. So from the start, it's 1, 2. So I would save £2 there. So I'll have another go. And it's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I would say 5. Oh, come on, land on a good one. 1, 2. No, we're going to pretend I got 3. So yeah, that's where the hotel gets blown up. say 5. So you save the amounts on here up to 9, and then when you're in double digits, you just add them together. So you'd be saving 1 there, 2 there, 3, 4, 5, and so on. Because me and asking you to save £33, and if you had another go where you'd had to kind of do that one, and that one, it would be a bit crazy. But yeah, so we've got when Elwood picks you up in a police car. And there's kind of a little quote relevant to each one. So it's fix the cigarette lighter. Then he gets stopped by the cops and schmods, State County Municipal Offender Data System. You escape from the cops and destroy a shopping mall. And the new Oldsmobiles are out early this year. There is when the hotel gets blown up by the lovely and dear Lake Carrie Fisher. Then you go to visit the penguin. And if you remember the bit where she kind of glides to the top of the stairs and says, "Get out and don't come back until you've redeemed yourselves." And then they fall down the stairs. Or they fall down the stairs before. And then they go to the church and Jake sees the light. And then this is where they run down the Illinois Nazis when they're on the bridge protesting. And Elwood says, "I hate Illinois Nazis." And Elwood just like guns it and goes straight over, and they all have to jump into the water. It's funny. And then we've got where you go and recruit Murph and the Magic Tones, because obviously you're putting the band back together. And that's the bit where they go on a break and he's like, "Don't you go changing." Then we recruit Mr. Fabulous in the restaurant, which is just so funny. And he's like, okay, I'll play, you got me. Then we go and recruit Matt Guitar Murphy and Blue Lou Marini. And obviously you've got the fabulous Aretha Franklin doing her thing. And then she says to Blue, "Well, go ahead, damn it." Then we go to Ray's Music Exchange and get the instruments. And he's like, "Naturally, and as usual, I got to take an IOU." Then they play their first gig at Bob's Country Bunker, where they have both kinds of music, country and western. So yeah, that was. I'm just thinking I really want to watch the film again. I've not watched it for a while. And then they get to book the Palace Hotel ballroom. If you remember that they're all in the sauna, and Jake is like, "Maury, we need this gig." And then it's sell the tickets. This is where they're driving round. And Jake is shouting through the megaphone, and they pass some women, and he's like, "And it's ladies' night tonight at the Palace Hotel ballroom." And then you get to the gig. And I've just done a little music. Everybody needs somebody. Again, not going to sing. And then when they're escaping and they meet that guy and they get the 10k advance on a contract, they're like, "Do you know your way out of here?" And he's like, "Yeah, I was a bouncer way back in the 50s, 60s. I can't remember." And then they meet the mystery woman, who of course we know is Carrie Fisher. And eventually she's like, "Oh, Jake, honey." And then of course it had to include the absolute iconic, "It's 106 miles to Chicago. We've got a full tank of gas, half pack of cigarettes, it's dark, and we're wearing sunglasses. Hit it." And then we have the brilliant epic car chase through Chicago. And I think it's the Illinois Nazis. They're in the car and they've just like gone off somewhere and they're going to drop, and one turns to the other and says, "I have always loved you." And then you get to the end where you pay the orphanage taxes and save the orphanage, and of course they all go to jail. But yeah, if you think that is something that would be fun to play, I'm going to add it sort of to my challenges, because challenge 8 is always mine, and we'll see how we go on. But yeah, I'll get some photos, and then when it's sold, I'll do it on better. This is just on normal paper and thin laminating pouches. So yeah, and I think that's about it for me. I have no happy mail. I'm happy mailed out. and I can't buy any now until I've saved for it, because I'm promised myself I'm gonna stick absolutely faithfully to my budget. And I went to B&M yesterday, and I literally walked around the entirety of B&M. I was clutching onto my trolley, and my back and my legs were aching, but I was like, no, I want to go and have a look around. We did get some cat food, but apart from that, I spent like £10. And that was on kind of stuff for organising, and it was out of money that I had in cash. And like before, I would have just, oh, I want that, I'll have that, and I will have just put it on the card and, you know, and spent all my money. So I was really quite proud of myself that I literally went round the whole of B&M and only spent sort of £10. So anyway, it is Sunday, so I hope everyone has a wonderful week ahead. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. And I will see you next Sunday. Bye.